Hello, everybody. I
Hello.
don't know who all will be here tonight because it was very short notice, but Leah's here. um, I will go ahead and talk about what I'm reading. It is If All Else Sales, and I have to show you a picture on Goodreads because my Kindle doesn't have a picture, but it is so cute. And I just randomly decided to read this because I've been trying to focus on my arcs because I'm so behind.
That's good.
And so I've just been doing that like for the last week, reading a bunch of arcs, but I am really enjoying it. It's super cute. What are you reading tonight, Keisha? And let everybody know where you're from.
I'm from a book like you, right there. um, and well, first, before I say what I'm reading, I'm so excited that you're reading that book because I've really liked a couple of her other books.
Mm-hmm.
She's not like Courtney Walsh level for me, but she has similarities to Courtney
Yeah,
Walsh. So I'm like,
I
I
can
like,
see that. Yeah.
yeah. So I'm glad you're enjoying that one. I am currently reading The Collected Regrets of Clover. If you can hear a train in the background, I'm sorry. I'm down the road from a train track. So, but this is by Mickey Bramer. And I am going to need something happy to read after the past couple books I've read because this book is about a death doula. So essentially, this woman who shows up in people's lives that are dying and she kind of ushers them into or through that process.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and it's just really interesting like how she came to be that and what she does. Like she keeps 3 journals on her bookshelf of regrets, confessions, and advice. So every person that she's been doing this with for the past however many years she's been doing it, she will write down, because everybody when they die they say either a regret, some form of advice, or a confession, and she'll record that. And then she goes through it and she's trying to, like, if somebody gives her advice, she tries to take it for the day. If somebody confesses something, she tries to like do something with each thing, like do something with a regret. So it's a really interesting concept for a book. But yeah, I'm like 59 pages into it and I'm liking it so far. And I'm probably not going to say like super in-depth thoughts about it as I read it because this is for like my vlog where I'm reading books where friends influence me to read them. And this is a book that I'm reading for Gwen. And I quite literally have heard nobody talk about it but Gwen, except recently. Summer read it too. But yeah, it's interesting. It's just like a different type of book. And I like deep things.
Are you
like
using the audio? I was wondering if the audio was good.
Yes, I like the audio. The narrator has the voice of how I picture this character's voice would sound. So
I've had people recommend that to me, so I will be interested in what you think.
yeah.
Let us know in the comments what you all are reading. Hello again, Leah. Hi, Tara. What are you reading tonight? Am I echoing?
I don't hear it.
Let me know if I'm echoing anybody. I thought I heard myself echo. Hello. What are you reading tonight? Hello, Julie. Reading 100 Years of Solitude. Yeah,
Good
let
luck
me
with
know
the
how far you get.
discovering ice over there.
And she's not feeling good. And I'm like, I would never want to pick that up if I wasn't feeling good.
Right.
Read a happy book. Hello, April. Reading The Frozen River. Are you very far into that? Let me know if you like it. Hello, Tammy. Yay. I hope you love that one. Started Carvel earlier today, and it's really good so far. I never read that series, but I read the Once Upon a Broken Heart series afterwards.
I still need to read it.
I loved the Once Upon a Broken Heart, and I just didn't feel like going to Carvel. Yes, it was good. We both read the arc together. Reading Zodiac Academy, 25% in, and feeling Harry Potter meets Divergent. Awesome. I'm working my way through the favorites this evening. Are you enjoying it?
Leah's favorite book.
We've had lots of controversy over that one. The Collected. Okay, you have it. Yay. Yeah, so I forget who it was.
And it's such a
Told me I
pretty
should try it.
cover.
Yeah.
So pretty.
It is super pretty.
It's about
Reading
death, but it's got flowers.
right? Reading the Elflane, is that how you say it, Chronicles?
Maybe.
Ballad of Dawn by Haley Hamilton and Anne of Avonlea. Okay. So you're reading 2 different books?
Yeah.
Okay. No echoing. Okay, good. For a second, I felt like I was echoing. Stephanie, I will abstain from talking about the favorites. And me and Tammy, because we have nothing good to say.
Oh goodness.
I promise, no promises, but I'll do my best. Going to try A Court of Thorns and Roses. Yay! I love that one. Hello, Elise. Jumping back and forth between the Nightmare Virus and the Resurrectionist. Are you
Girl,
enjoying that?
you need to finish the Nightmare Virus. You only got like 3 days left.
I just like randomly binged it on a whim. I was like, well,
Yeah.
I have
It
the
reads
audio.
pretty fast.
Or an arc, not sure. That's what I've just been in the mood to do lately. I actually based my entire TBR prompts next month on arcs just to get them done. Because I'm like, I'm done looking at these.
And that's good because that'll go with Hannah's comfy cozy Kindle.
Yes. And I didn't even plan it on purpose like that. I was like, okay, I'm going to get these done. I'm going to use my prompts only for arcs. And then Hannah did the Kindle clean out, and I was like, this is perfect.
Yes.
I'm 189 pages in and loving it. Awesome. Reading an arc called The Betrayal of Eden. That sounds good.
Well, that's the same author that wrote the oh my gosh, what's it called? Crown of Chains? Is that the Esther?
I was going to say it sounds like a biblical fiction.
Yeah.
Hello. What are you reading tonight? I heard myself again. Reading Embers in the London Sky. Sounds good.
Oh, it's historical fiction, Wendy. You might need to look into it.
Yes. Better at it. Good evening. Flip-flopping between The Stolen Queen and Hooked. The Stolen Queen is on my list. That just came out. The audio for the favorites came available on Libby, so I'm going to give it a go. Have fun. Just finished the favorites. It was decent. I gave it 4 stars. But yeah, so many people have been giving it 5. All of Anne of Green Gables is on Kindle sale today. What? I'm going to have to look into that because I do want to read it eventually. But I've watched all the movies. I have a hard time going back and reading after I've watched the movies. Happy to be in sprints with you all. I'll be reading Alex and Eliza by Melissa. Maine jumping around to others as well. Not sure. Awesome. I feel so validated that Tammy and Jordan didn't love the favorites. Well, Jordan gave it a 3, so I'm not really sure what that means for her.
Mid.
Yeah.
It's good, but not great.
Keeping my thoughts on the Nightmare Virus to myself. Oh, that's true. You guys probably aren't sharing.
I'm honestly wondering like what we're going to talk about.
Right.
Just saying.
I know. You know, okay, Elise, I'm just going to say this. It reminded me of Brandon Sanderson, and I'm not really a fan. So,
Really?
yeah, I'm not a fan of him. And I
But
feel
I
like,
feel like to me he's more complex. I just think she did too much.
no, he is more complex for sure. But I just feel like the writing style reminded me of that.
Gotcha.
There is a slight echo, but it's faint. Yeah, it's like every once in a while. She wrote Crown of Chains, but this one is actually a retelling of the Count of Monte Cristo with a gender swap.
Interesting.
Cool. Hello, Yvette.
There she is.
Now you can't yell, Yvette, that you didn't know tonight. Jordan is too nice. She is really nice about books. Reading Pride and Prejudice for the first time. Oops, I missed this one. Trying to finish, what's that stand for?
Sleep When I'm Dead.
Okay,
Jesse's
tell me what you did tonight. Wendy's wrong about Brandon Sanderson. No, I'm in the minority for sure. For sure. Or like eating fish for Thanksgiving.
Oh my gosh. Y'all are just trashing books. The favorites, Brandon.
That's like, excuse me.
She's like, dang, did I want to come to these sprints?
Disappointing and not festive. I'm gonna have to check out the Nightmare Virus. Is that the same author of Wistress?
Yes.
It is
And
good.
Tara, if you can get to it before Wednesday, we're discussing it on Elise's channel for the Libernauts Book Club. So
I feel like it is a
it
quick
reads
read.
fast. Yeah.
Just started what, yesterday? Did she tell us?
The Nightmare Virus,
Okay.
I think. Yeah.
I'll be interested in what she thinks about it.
I think.
Okay.
Is that what you're talking about? Or are you talking
Oh,
about
yeah,
the
because she said Elise.
Yeah. Because I don't think she's
Um,
reading The Resurrectionist, but I don't know.
Yvette, tell me if you think it has Brandon Sanderson vibes. Obviously, it's not as complex, but I want to know if you think that too. Hello, Lauren. Libernauts feels like the title of a kid's show about space. I think that is kind of what it's supposed to sort of be
It
like,
sounds
right?
so fun.
It's cute. I feel about the favorites the same way Keisha felt about Tara.
Oh, that's a hot take, Tammy. Oh, I
Oh
think
my
Leah
gosh,
does.
yesterday I was getting like live updates constantly of Tammy hating on this book. It was so much fun.
It's so funny. Like, it's not. It's awful, but it's also so funny when somebody doesn't like a book and you hear them rant. Unless it's a book you like, then obviously you don't want to hear that. But
Yeah, it was so funny. Oh, sorry, Yvette, you said that. I don't have good memory.
I don't either, clearly.
I'll forget like 5 seconds later what you told me.
She's told me like 5 times. Like yesterday, she told me because we were doing reading sprints in Boxer, and I was like, "What are you reading again?" I was like, "Oh wait, you told my memory."
Yeah, I'm literally gonna ask you probably again in the next sprint. What are you reading, Yvette? My rage burns hotter.
Oh, word.
I do think it's fun that it's split pretty evenly half and half. So this discussion's gonna be so funny because I think half loved it and half hated it. Tammy kept sending trash emojis. It's basically early Christmas.
Oh, my word.
Tara, you don't even want to see all of the things Tammy sent me. I ask Wendy what she is reading 10 minutes after she tells me. This is true.
I'm glad I'm not the only one that forgets. Like,
But also, Leah changes her book like every 30 minutes, so I do the same thing. Because she doesn't know what she wants to read. All right. I'm going to do a long sprint and I am going to put Evelyn to bed. So if a commercial comes up, I'm sorry. I will run as fast as I can. I'm going to tell my husband to like watch it and let me know. Let's go to 8. And I have
Yvette's comment
what'd she say?
said, "Leah, I'd eat sushi any day of the year, so give me that fish Sanderson."
That's so funny. All right. Springy lake vibes because my book, they're on the lake. Well, not the lake, but they're on water. All right. I will see you guys in a bit. Welcome back.
Hello.
How far did you get?
I read 40 pages. I'm on page 99. It's still going good. It's still
Good.
really interesting. So,
Depressing?
no, it started out in a way where I was like, where is this going? Like, and I wouldn't necessarily call it depressing as much as I would say, like, it starts out really solemn, but you are talking about like somebody that's surrounded by death. So,
Yeah.
I don't know, but it's taking like I didn't really know what direction this was going to go in. I mean, I probably could have found out if I would have read all the back of the book, but I don't like to do that
I do
sometimes.
that all the time.
Yeah. So, I mean, like I knew enough, but yeah, so I'm interested to see. Like I feel like this it's going to have hope in it. So that's good because I need that.
Yeah. I got about 5% and I put Evelyn to bed. So, not too far. I'm about 75% though. So I should finish today, hopefully.
Yay, that's good.
Still enjoying it. Let's see. Where was I? Um, Something about Fish and Sanderson, I think. I eat sushi any day. You guys are so funny. Yvette gets commission off Sanderson. How are you liking Giver of Stars? It's been a pleasant surprise for me so far. I'm only on chapter 2. I'm trying to hold off because I'm so worried I'll forget something by discussion. So, because really I have most of the week next week too. So that would be amazing. I would be rich, except for you and Wendy. Hello, Jessie. Hello, Betsy. Trying to finish Dim Sum of All Fears tonight. Is that the third one?
I
Or is
think
that
it's
the
the
second one?
second one.
I couldn't remember what the second one was
Wrong.
called. I was gonna say, because she's might be ahead. Just joining in, planning on finishing A Prisoner of Birth. It's kind of a contemporary remake of The Count of Monte Cristo, and I'm really enjoying it. Another
There's
remake.
2 people reading.
Yeah, there's somebody else reading a remake of Monte Cristo. Awesome. Got to chapter 36, 80% in the Nightmare Virus. Almost finished. Ended up only reading a few pages that sprint. I changed into jammies, made some tea, and played with the cats before I sat down to read. 2.5 chapters, but they are super long. Yeah. Finished 44 pages in Carvel. It is getting so good. I've heard a lot of people like it. 70% in. This book is an uncomfortable ride. I really don't understand what my book is about. It's mostly folklore. Leah, just switch. Read 22 pages of The Frozen River, loving it. I figured you would. You know what, Tara? I feel like you and Corinna have similar taste. She loves that book. I really enjoyed it too. Only read 1 chapter of my book, and then we did our family prayer time. Awesome. Hello.
Should have texted Corinna too and said, "Hey,
Every
girl."
time somebody starts at 7, everybody says that. We just can't realize that 7 is a thing. A little more than 3 chapters read. 10% farther in Zodiac Academy. Yeah, I was about to say, I think you guys have very similar taste. All right. Well, we got through the comments pretty fast.
Yeah, we did.
Let's just read some more.
Sounds good. I'm probably gonna heat up some taco soup and eat that and watch a little bit of Gwen's book discussion on the sprint. So I may not read as much, but
I want to make some tea. Let's do another long one. Do you want to do another long one? And then that way you can jump in on her discussion.
Yeah.
Hold on. Ooh, hello, Hannah.
Hi.
She is reading Spark of the Everflame. I'm so excited. I will read this book no matter what. She's determined.
No, but just because it's a Nobel Prize winner doesn't mean it's good.
Yeah, it still might not be good. Oops, sorry. Hello. We'll be tuning into Gwen's discussion, so I won't be reading.
Yeah, I'm tuning into it too. I didn't read the book, but I'm
All right.
curious.
Well, I will see you guys back in an hour.
one sandwich that says, "This guy appreciates wild caught Alaskan fish," and a second that says, "This guy."
Hello.
Hi.
Did you read any?
No, they're still doing the discussion for this, but it's almost over. So I ate taco soup and watched book discussion, but I will read more.
I watched some of it. I also read another 5%.
Yay. So you're almost done with it, right?
I'm at 80%.
Yay.
Yeah, I'll for sure finish today.
That's good.
It's so good.
I'm so glad. Is it like
cute.
really summery, or do you feel like you could read it
yes, I would say. Well, I mean, you don't have to read it in the summer, but yeah, it does take place during that time.
It sounds so good. I'm excited.
It is
about
really,
it.
really cute.
Yay.
Okay, let's see. Made some tea, read 2 chapters. Are you liking it so far? So excited you're reading. Spark of the Everflame. There was a mention of leukemia in the beginning of Tomorrow Times 3, and I had to halt. I'll read it in March. I'm sad because I was going to read it in December, but waited for Gwen's. I don't even remember that. Like, I don't remember that mention. I got 100 pages in.
Is sick.
But I also don't think... I feel like I was just not paying attention very well because I wasn't enjoying it. Are you reading Royal Witch? Because I didn't start because I didn't hear from you. Hello. Reading the reappearance of Rachel Price. I will go on record that if the main character in the story was my daughter, I would disappear too. She's the worst. That's hilarious. I want to read that book. I feel like most people like it.
Yeah.
Hello. Popping in to show some love. Pause to hydrate. Snack. Tell us what, because I'm nosy.
Well, I had taco soup, so.
Take meds, stretch, show some love to the like button. Make sure you sub and ring that bell so you hopefully get notified.
You're always so positive.
You're so sweet. Well, I don't have a snack, but I'm drinking tea.
You're only making me think I need to go make some tea.
I do need a snack, apparently. You make your tea and I'll get snacks. No reading for me that sprint, but I made dinner for the family. What did you have for dinner? 80 pages so far, and she says she's liking it.
What? No. Leah, your book taste is so weird. Like I
said, Leah, I feel like you're just saying you like it.
Well, I'm telling you, I'm about to read Leah's favorite book, y'all. One of her favorite books.
It is a good book. I hope you like it.
Well, I hope I get to read it this week. We'll see.
Didn't read. I'm assuming laminating TBR cards. 36 pages. This book is getting better. I wouldn't say it's amazing. Finished another 58 pages. I might be up all night trying to finish. It's so, so good.
Oh, yeah.
I don't remember what she was reading.
Carvel, I think.
Okay, yeah. That sprint went good. I only have a couple chapters left. I'm liking it. I don't know how I feel about that cozy series yet.
I'm so behind. I meant to read it with Comfy Cozy, but I also have the dilemma of wanting to read it for a video because it's Gabby's favorite. And I was like, I'll do it this month. I'll just be a book behind. And now I'm going to be 2 books behind. And I'm like, oh, God.
So you haven't even read the first one?
No, because I want to save it for a video. And I never feel like, I haven't felt like this is me as a mood reader. I'm not in my cozy era right now. So I own 36 cozy mysteries that I have not read. But I'm like, no, I don't feel like reading them right now. And I don't want to force it. So I'm wanting either like rom-coms or like really gripping, deeper stories. And cozy mysteries are not that. So
I just throw them in on an audio. I've realized I just prefer them on audio.
Yeah.
15%. So ready for the reveal. Should be able to finish it in one more sprint. Yay. Just to clarify, it was my fault. I didn't start Rebel Witch, not Tammy's. It's okay. I have that book, Wendy. Yes, I know you got it from somebody, I think, for your birthday. I do want to read it at some point. Who knows when? 25 pages left in The Stolen Queen. Are you enjoying that one? It's not amazing, but it's not bad. It's OG magical realism. She's trying so hard to say nice
Trying to
things
convince
about
herself.
it. Another 5 chapters read and having some ice cream. Yum. Breakfast for dinner. I love that. Breakfast is my favorite meal. What's yours?
It's tough. I'm a mood eater. It depends
You're
on
a
what I'm
mood eater?
mood reader,
Okay,
mood
what
eater.
type of food is your favorite?
I don't know. I don't know. Like, honestly,
You don't even
when
have a
asked-
favorite food?
No, because I'm literally all the time. I'm like, I get tired of things, so it just depends on what mood
That's
I'm in.
so
But
funny.
if people ask me like what my favorite
Subway.
foods are, I no. Subway's not my favorite. It's just the best one that I have options for, so I eat it a lot. But I do like it. But no, it's like I always think of what my mother-in-law cooks. So I'll always say like chicken piccata or what else does she make that I like? I don't even remember now. Chicken piccata is like one of the big ones. And she also makes really good chicken enchiladas, but they have potatoes in them too, and they're so good. And she also makes really good General Tso's chicken, but it doesn't taste like the General Tso's you get at the Chinese restaurant. This is like amazing. It's just different. It's just different.
Yeah.
So those are like my go-to things that I say. But I also really like soups, like this whole winter season, I've had a gazillion different soups. So I don't know. Like, I don't know.
I just love Mexican. I generalize it because I love all Mexican food.
I have a favorite Mexican restaurant local to me that I like. They have really good fish tacos. So, but it just depends on what mood I'm in. I don't know.
But I would say my favorite meal of the day is breakfast. I love breakfast food. Leah's favorite book is The Favorites, right? I give up on typing. It's okay. We understood, I think. You kill me. I bet someone's going to send me a shirt that says Ask Leah about The Favorites. Oh, that's funny. Your package has not moved, Keisha. I really hope it's not lost.
Our luck with mail, it's probably, going to be 2 months from now and it'll show up. Literally, anytime Corinna tries to send me anything, there's got to be some mail center in between me and her that's just awful.
I feel like that happens with Tammy. She's always like, 1 month later, I got it. That book is magical realism. I must be thinking of something else. DNF'd the Noodle Shop series. Yeah, it's not my favorite. It's not my favorite. It's okay. I think it's going to be a 3. That's what I gave it. But I like it enough to continue.
I feel like Gabby is so hyped.
I know. I'm sorry.
Just like,
if she ever watches this, I'm sorry, Gabby.
But everybody has their own favorites.
Yeah, everybody has their own favorites. And I feel like cozy mysteries are just such a niche thing. Like, it's very specific to your personality. Yeah. I don't love the main character. I'm just not jiving with her. And so I've decided I'll read one more, like the third one. And if I still feel that way, I'm not going to read anymore because there's just too many to just feel okay about all of them. Got to 80%. It's so good. Getting crazy. The main girl is just insufferable, but she's a teenager, so I guess to be expected. I can make that shirt, Leah. I'd wear it. Any excuse. Keisha is very moody.
Oh my word. What is that supposed to mean?
I hope we're all mood eaters. My favorite meal is every meal. But my favorite meal is dinner because country fried steak and tacos. Oh, Leah, we were talking about how we wanted to look for PJs the other day because every time we do one of Jordan's things, we don't have any cute PJs. And I was going to tell you, Leah, that I saw taco PJs. I think it was at Walmart.
Oh.
They're like pretty cheap. And I was thinking of you. I am enjoying The Stolen Queen. So many veins to keep you intrigued. You just have to keep turning the pages. That's awesome. Brinner. What is
Oh,
that?
brunch. I love brunch.
I
I
was
don't
like,
know
what
if
is
you like
that?
brunch.
I thought that was like a food.
Breakfast for dinner.
Oh, that's funny. Breakfast food is definitely my favorite. Yes. What in the world is chicken piccata? Wait, what?
I said chicken piccata is one of my favorite. It's Picca. Well, I might spell it wrong, but it's Pi. It's like lightly breaded chicken in a lemon caper sauce with my mother-in-law serves it with fettuccine alfredo. It's really good.
That sounds good. My husband made chicken cordon bleu tonight for dinner, just on a whim. He's like, I'm going to make this homemade. And it was really good. Are we making up names of food now?
Just because you haven't heard of it doesn't mean it doesn't exist.
What is it that Leah said she dips chocolate in Italian sauce or something weird? Leah, you have no room to talk. Mood eater 2. I was thinking of my year of rest and relaxation.
Mm.
I also love chicken
Pinata.
piñata.
Girl.
Mexican all day long. 100%. You all are such fast readers. I only got a chapter read. My snack is a popsicle. And Tammy got mine in 2 days. Really? Okay. Well, every time we send Tammy something, it takes forever. Well, they have iguana and pig babies, so if it's not magical realism, it's a horror book.
Oh, man.
Why are you reading this, Leah? Just stop. Just stop. Although I just have to say one funny thing about this is there's like a scene where these pigs are like crossing the road and it just really cracked me up. And it gave me like reminders of is it Part of Your World where he has like a baby goat or something?
Yeah.
It just reminded me of that because I just remember that whole scene being really funny. Yay for PJs. I love cheap-in tacos. I know. I love her pants
They're
and her
from Old
shirt.
Navy. They have bows on them. And
You
my
what?
shirt is Lizzie McGuire.
I know. I
It's
love it.
Disney.
I can't find anything that's like personal to me, like a show I love that's not expensive.
Yeah. This was
Like
gifted, but I assume it's from Etsy. Caitlin got it for me. It's embroidered.
it's
very
so
cool.
cute.
Thank you, Sabrina.
I got tired of Mexican since it's everywhere. Well, and you probably have legit. Ours is like fake, fake Mexican. I have to go against mainstream books every $30. Anybody go from loving a food to being grossed out by it? That's me and cottage cheese. Right now we are in a positive cottage cheese era.
Yeah. I think if
That's
I eat it
hilarious.
too much, then I'm like, oh, I don't like this anymore.
Yeah.
But still, then I'll have to wait a while.
You know, that only happens to me if I got sick while eating it.
Mm.
There's
Yeah,
been
that makes sense.
dinners that we loved. We used to make all the time, and then we got the stomach flu around the same time, and we never made it again. And it
Yeah.
was like years ago. And it's like burned in my brain. I have like PTSD. I can't make it. Yes, it's so cute. All right. Are you still good, Keisha?
Oh, I'm good. It's only 8:15 my time.
Okay. I'm good too. Let's do another long one.
Sounds good. I'm going to actually
I'm
read it.
switching my ambiance. I was like, "Where'd Keisha go?"
Well, Gwen started messaging me more in-depth thoughts on what this book was about for her discussion and why she liked it. So,
I'm like,
and I was
"I'm
like,
gonna
oh,
have to just talk by myself."
no, I'm not. It's top of the hour.
I know. I know. I'm at 86%, but I still have to get off here because my husband want to go to bed.
Oh,
Yeah. He's been going to bed earlier. He's turning into an old person like me.
well, it's probably easier to get up in the morning and do what you need to do when you get more.
Yeah.
So I haven't learned that lesson yet. So
I'm guessing you didn't read.
I did. I got to
Okay.
123. So I read, what was that at before? 99. So I read like 24 pages or something like that. So
That's good.
I'm almost halfway. I feel like if I just sat down and binged it, I could read it pretty quick. I'm listening to the audio, and well, I can't tell you because it doesn't. I hate how on Libby it doesn't show when you speed it up how much time you have left. Because like on Audible it does, but I think that's how much I have left. So I guess maybe I have like 3 hours and 15 minutes left of the audio, which isn't too bad, I guess. So I'm 38% of the way through. But it feels like more. I feel like I'm more close to halfway. Anyway.
Did you start that today?
Huh?
Did you start that today?
Yes. I've been reading fast.
Yeah, I was gonna say
I need to
pretty
get
quick.
things done. Like, and I also like am ready for a happy book. So not that this isn't a happy book. Like this is not. So the girl is like, you can tell she's a loner because of what she does, and people find it weird that she's a death doula, obviously. So most people tend to not be around her. So she kind of just makes herself a loner. But you've got like two people who are coming into her life. You have a new neighbor and then a guy that she meets at a death cafe, which is basically where people go to talk about death. And so I think it's just gonna, I don't know. She's gonna realize, I think, that she's so focused on death and other people that she's not living her life to the fullest.
Yeah.
So, but it's definitely slow paced, but it's also reading fast. Does that make sense? Like,
Yeah. So I take it that you're enjoying it.
I like it. I don't love it yet. I don't know if I will, but I like it.
I actually starred the comment I was on last time.
Yeah.
Threw up a Caesar salad and didn't eat it forever. We are going to Japan, and my friend sent me a link of a guy who makes tacos there that we should have. And I went, girl, we live in Arizona. Why would I want tacos in Japan?
I would be interested, like, if the person in Japan that makes tacos if they're like Japanese tacos.
Yeah. Is it
or
like
Mexican tacos?
a certain style?
Yeah.
Yes, fabled food reader, Brussels sprouts, and I went through a separation. It was a texture issue. I had like an old one and it was gross. I do not like Brussels sprouts. Mm-mm. I'm going to get ready for bed, but thanks for sprints. Have a good night. Good night. Absolutely. One bad texture experience will freak me out for a long time. Same.
I don't like grits. The texture of grits, they bother me.
I'm a major texture person with food, and that is why I don't like okra, because it's slimy and gross.
I love okra, but I understand. It has to be fried. I don't like boiled or whatever else. But I get why.
I just feel like olives and mushrooms, they're all slimy. I feel like that's a big reason, but mushrooms specifically, I hate more than anything. I've tried them so many different ways, and I just can't.
I love olives, though. Like all kinds of olives. I love olives.
Yeah, not me. I have to hop off, do bedtime routines. Thanks for sprints. Made it to chapter 39. You're so close.
Dang, I wish you wouldn't have got off because I want to know what she's thinking.
I know. Gonna have to wait and find out.
Yeah.
Just finished 4 stars. It was fantastic. Yay, that makes me excited to read it. Headed to bed. She's sleepy. She was getting tired like 30 minutes ago. Finished my book at that exact moment. It was a good pick. Excited to discuss tomorrow. Sleep? What is that?
Sleep When I'm Dead, Jesse's book club.
I think she was talking about
about
when we're tired. Do you not sleep, Tara? Going to start Nightmare Virus next. Tell me if you think it just gives you Brandon Sanderson vibes. I know it's not a Brandon Sanderson book, but there are just things that remind me of his writing. Huh?
I feel like she's going to say no, that it doesn't. But she's read so much Brandon Sanderson that she probably is more distinct for her.
Got to page 267 and can't stop. Yay! I thought that one was a really good one. I gave it 4. I didn't think it was an all-time favorite historical fiction, but it was really good. Finished 51 more pages in Carvel. There's no way I can go to sleep without finishing it tonight.
Julie, you're making me excited. I've had that book on my TBR for probably since I started Bookstagram and everything, which was about 5 years ago. And I have put it off and put it off and put it off. And everybody tells me that I will probably really like it.
I really do think you would like it. Yeah. I feel like her style of writing and that world, I feel like you would like it.
Yeah.
And then you could read Once Upon a Broken Heart after.
Yeah.
I liked that book, Keisha, and I agree with everything you said.
Awesome.
I finished laminating. I'm finally going to read. Sorry that I'm done now. I'm going to start Revel Witch. It's okay. You don't need to apologize for not reading, Corinne. They are straight up Mexican tacos. He lived there abroad for years. There are so many foods I need to try in Japan. And Mexican tacos is not on my list. Cooked mushrooms. I just no mushrooms, period. Oh, and that's another thing is the smell. So texture really bothers me and smell. And I cannot stand the smell of mushrooms. Mm-hmm. I'll see you at the virtual gym tomorrow. Guys, I need to work out again.
I do too.
I need some of your motivation. I want to gush about this book. All right. Well, thank you all for joining. Keisha, thanks for impromptu sprinting.
Yes. It's always good to hang out.
Glad we got some reading done. And we're both at least enjoying our books. Maybe you don't love it yet, but we're not hating them.
There's still potential for me to love it. Right now, I'm just
yes. Good night. All right. I don't have any sprints planned, but I do have my book discussion the 7th, I think. So it's the first Friday in March. So you all can still read Giver of Stars if you want, because it is a book about books.
I know. I saw that comment and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm not even here. And
you love that type of stuff. It's right up your alley.
I don't know. I'll just go back and forth on if I like that specific book.
Binge the audio. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm kind of holding off because I know I have the whole first week of March. So I don't know. I'm just randomly mood reading all these super random arcs and stuff. All right. I will talk to you guys later. Thanks for joining. Bye.
Bye.